We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. The Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics. And not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
With Merrifield next to bat. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball. Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Full count still.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one if not both of them home, and the run will score and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Dozier, an imposing right-handed figure at 6 4 inches tall. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Striding in, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Mike Montgomery will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ryan McBroom.
So now to the plate, Ryan McBroom. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. McBroom, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Brett Phillips will bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Now here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Randy Reyes.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. One out, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Montgomery has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow.
The left fielder.
And the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there. 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good
Batting
idea
it.
to throw this guy
The right
back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oscar Mercado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Mercado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We've played 2, all even at. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you can see on the graphic, he checks in number 5 on the Royals in that category. At the plate, Alex Gordon. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out. The short hunt, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jorge Soler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Indians,
stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Soler. Leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier. Here it comes.
Dozier.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So now Carlos Santana. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The left
digging in, Jordan Luplow hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Merrifield has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Number 9, Ryan.
Now here's the pitch.
McBroom.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
In now, Brett Phillips, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Ball 3.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A shot to second base and handled for the 1st out.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Two and two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
That's a
A ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 3-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
With Merrifield.
James Kaberchek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 99, James Kaberchek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Phillips is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Dozier picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Throw that down.
Not close. It's 2-0. Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be off the 7th.
Now that.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Standing in, Ryan McBroom. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Possible go ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Still tied 1 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jordan
The
Luplow.
left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Two and 2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
He hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Jake Kalish comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 74, Jake Kalish. The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So coming to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-1. A 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Kalish, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields.
DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Adalberto Mondesi.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Now another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Our pitcher. But out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The right fielder, number 12.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Outside.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two out with the man at first. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batter, third baseman, Hunter.
Number 26 will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running it first for the
At the plate, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's up
And
there.
a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The set and the 2-1.
I got 3-1.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with the guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Number 26 will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th
Now
spot.
playing right field, number 26.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's
Now
true.
back.
So in the eighth
Not
inning of a
shortstop.
one-run game, that's a really
Francisco.
nice job of attacking a hitter
Lindor.
and sending him packing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 26 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1. Standing in, Salvador Perez.
Leading up for
And
Kansas
his guys
City.
need him to get things
The catcher,
started here in the
number
top
13.
half of the ninth.
Salvador
Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to
Your
shut
attention,
things
please.
down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 33, Brad Hand.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the
Now
count
that.
0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Maikel Franco. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. Fastball well outside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for two. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
Brett Phillips.
At the plate, Brett Phillips. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nick Whitgren gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Montgomery